The rebuilt Prittlewell Chapel is a beacon of energy efficiency. It was opened in brilliant sunshine on the 9th of April 2011 by the Year 6 children of the nearby Westborough Academy, who've been involved in the project for nearly 18 months. One of the VIPs in attendance was the Mayor of Southend, Councillor Anne Holland.
Today obviously is the official opening and it's fantastic. I have been watching it on the web and it's been fascinating, all the environmental measures they've taken, and to actually come here and see it actually really live now is really good, and the standard of work has been fantastic. It's lovely seeing the children open it, because behind me here is all the tiles that they've actually painted. So I think the involvement to have the local school, I think, has just been really, really good. You know, obviously the meeting rooms are really fantastic. The lights, and they're so airy, and I'm hoping people will be queuing up to use them. So yes, well done.
This refurbishment has been a labour of love for many of those involved with the project. Possibly chief among them is the man in charge.
I'm Neil Pointer and I am the project manager for refurbishing this building. As much as it's been a long process from start to finish, and we almost didn't get the funding, I always wanted it to come. I always believed in the project and always felt that we could deliver it.
And has it lived up to your expectations?
I don't even need to answer that. You've only got to look at the building. Yes, it has. The vision that I always had from when we had a very rundown building to what we've got now, it's always what I've envisaged us delivering. In terms of sustainability, I think we've delivered everything that we aspired to. When we came to adjusting elements of the build to deliver it, to keep the budget in check, they were ring-fenced as do not touch. And as much as around a few heated meetings, it was why can't we take that out? It's because that's what the project's about. That's what will make this project stand out. It's what we wanted the focus to be, was the fact that we were taking an old chapel and turning it into a modern, energy efficient building. I've been very fortunate on this project to have very dedicated people around me, with the design team and the contractor. We've all pulled in the same direction and the payoff is there.
Now that the building work is over, it's time for Prittlewell Chapel to be put back into the service of the community, and that task falls to the Southend Association of Voluntary Services.
Alison Semmons, Chief Officer of SAVS. Well, we just took the keys last Friday, so it's quite new for us, but we love it. It's fantastic. It's a beautiful space. I had a meeting here myself last week, and it's such a lovely, quiet, peaceful atmosphere in the rooms, so it's a really, really nice place to be. When I first came to see the chapels, it was completely dilapidated. There was no roof. It was horrendous, and the whole graveyard as well was just, really full of graffiti and awful. And we've had a really positive partnership all through, with everybody working on it very positively. And now it's finished, the whole area just looks so much better. The idea is that we hire out the 2 rooms to local voluntary and community sector groups, or private sector groups, or statutory to a certain extent, and they use the rooms for their own meetings, or ideally for people to come and have a longer term let, so perhaps come and hire it for 6 months and sort of run their organisations.
This film is brought to you by Southend Borough Council and the Build with Care partnership that promotes the use of energy efficient building techniques across Europe. If you'd like to find out more about their work, please go to www.buildwithcare.eu.